Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading. Just an update for kind of midweekish for you before we get to some of the reads on the weekend here. Just want to update your energies. We're just going to throw one oracle here, see what we get. Tell us what Taurus needs to know, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's the most important thing Taurus needs to know? The most important thing you need to know about Taurus is manifestation. All right. So, what are you manifesting, Taurus? And what do you spend most of your time thinking about? Because for those of you who aren't necessarily taking time to sit down and meditate or manifest, right? That the universe is listening to whatever you are saying the most, whether your mouth is open or not, right? We have the infinity sign here. We're looking at chakras here, right? And things are growing in the mind. She is manifesting abundance around her. Yeah. She has red hair. I like that. All right. Tell me about manifestation. What is Taurus manifesting here? What is Taurus manifesting, please? What is Taurus manifesting? What is Taurus manifesting? Oops. All right. Manifesting communication, for sure. Somebody that you want to talk to, Taurus. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. She can be the divorcee. Well, she is the divorcee. She is someone who's newly found her voice. So she'll tend to speak out in harsh truths, right? She's got no one to impress anymore. And she's finally learned she found her voice. Maybe she felt muffled, right? I gotta say, it's kind of terrifying, but almost kind of fitting that there is a skeleton sitting in her chair. Yeah, kind of like it's buried in the back of her chair. It's kind of gruesome. Made me giggle. Maybe I'm gruesome. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Yeah, so she has a lot to say, right? And she'll be very truthful, very honest. And you know what? She's highly intelligent, and it's not that she says things to hurt you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Taurus, what if this is you? What if you're, I think that maybe you don't speak kindly to yourself a lot. That's what it feels like. Or you need to just do that more. You need to speak kinder to yourself. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. All right, you're manifesting communication. You're also manifesting money. You're manifesting partnership. You're manifesting a lot of stuff. Taurus, you're working overtime on the manifestations. So it's communication, I feel, honest and truthful, clear communication is what you're manifesting. I also feel that you're manifesting some sort of a partnership, and it seems as though the Queen is looking at the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like that is what she wants to speak on. It feels like she wants to speak to somebody about a partnership or about growing something slowly, or something that grew slowly and then stopped. So it feels like, it also feels like she was doing all the heavy lifting here. And I think what I mean by that is this person was like the one who was the chaser. I think she was the one that was, I say she because it's a female, right? But it's masculine, feminine energy, right? We all have both. So I feel like you might have been the chaser. The person who was sending the messages, always talking about the person, always trying to keep up the friendship, that kind of thing. I'm not saying it was bothersome, but I'm saying that I think you did all the heavy lifting, in a partnership here. And so when I say partnership, I don't mean loveship. I say partnership for me as a reader is very grounded and very practical. And, it's like something is beginning to materialize in the 3D here. But I do see two people over here that are watching one person do all the work. And so sometimes I also see that card as, you've been doing all the heavy lifting and someone has only just been sitting there and watching. So if that's your situation, whoever that is for you, I feel like you are manifesting this partnership, and therefore that's why we have the swords. I feel like you're waiting on a message or someone to say something to you. It's been a long wait. and I feel like you're kind of over the weight. I feel as though this message is coming, and I know we talk about that a lot, Taurus. But it is what it is, right? It says that it's coming swiftly. For some of you it will, and some of you it won't. But we have the Knight of Swords, and that tells me swift communication. It tells me somebody is not really going to be prepared when they come in, though, because although the Knight of Swords travels fast, can be forgetful, highly intelligent, but moving too quickly, very spontaneous, more abrupt, I would say. Yeah, I got to go now, and maybe isn't totally prepared. Maybe that's why you felt like you were doing all the heavy lifting. Maybe this person just wasn't prepared for communication. They weren't. It was silent because they weren't compared. They weren't ready to. They weren't prepared for communication. I feel that might be why they were standing back. And watching you do all the work because they weren't ready. And maybe you were trying to make them ready by, trying to be friendly and send them messages, but I don't necessarily know that that's how it came off. Yeah, it might have been kind of bothersome. Now, the thing is this, is you're also manifesting your abundance, right? Your manifestation is about abundance, and you're in this single energy as you collect your abundance or work really hard. I feel like for most of you, for me, the Nine of Pentacles, I always associate with someone who's in business for themselves because they are in control of how the money flows to them. Their employer isn't in control of how much money they want to give them. They are their own employer, and that's why they're at the Nine of Pentacles. Not to say that you can't be if you're not a business owner, but that's the energy that I'm feeling, is that you're individual, you're doing it yourself, no one helped you, you're making your pentacles, you're running a business, whatever it is. It feels like a business energy to me. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. So communication, partnership. It's coming in quickly. I think it's coming in quickly because someone has noticed that you are abundant, that you've been making your own abundance, and therefore you're at the Nine of Pentacles because you now control the influx of your own finances. Yes. Always a stream of income, right? We have Lovers, and we have expectation. Okay, so I feel like you have been burying yourself in work, for sure. But I feel like you are manifesting this, right? You're manifesting your abundance. You're also manifesting a person, I think. And I feel as though it is someone that you're in love with. The Lover's card is here, right? You're manifesting love, and you are creating expectations as you manifest love. So it tells me that you've been either waiting for a long time, or you're single and waiting for this person. It feels like an expectation that you have someone that's going to come for you. You expect that they're going to show up. I always say worry for the expectation, because, when we're expecting something and it doesn't happen that way, and then it gets us frustrated, right? Unnecessary frustration. So if you don't have an expectation, then anything that shows up is bonus. And I don't necessarily think that's too pessimistic, but I think it's a safe bet. When someone doesn't act to life in the way that you want them to, right? Then it'll frustrate you. They might not even know the terms. They might not know you're expecting. Yeah. So I think what you have an expectation of is that things are going to begin again brand new with somebody here. Somebody who's now single. I think you are single as well. And we have, it could very well be the person that you're waiting on is the Queen of Swords. Yep, for sure. Tell me about the expectations, please. All right. The expectation is that there is going to be a reunion after something ends. So you are waiting on somebody. This is someone obviously that you know, because you have an expectation that this person is going to show up, that there is going to be some sort of a reunion. So if you're asking me, Taurus, I think you probably are kind of psychic. Yeah, I feel like you have a knowing. That's what it feels like. The expectation, I feel, is it feels like a knowing that things are going to end, and then there's going to be a reunion. So I don't know if you're ending something with someone, or that you are expecting that someone else is ending something to see you. Looks like there could have been a divorce. And as I said before, I see the Queen of Swords as a divorcee, right? So I feel like the expectation is something's going to end. Someone's going to come toward you and want to talk. I feel like this person is going to be divorced. So that's what we're waiting on. The ending, it sounds like, is a divorce. This is the divorcee, right? The Queen of Swords is the divorcee. So I feel like that's the person that you're waiting on. Yeah, that's the person that I don't think returned your text or your phone call or your energy or your whatever you gave them in terms of your words, they didn't return that. I feel like they just kind of stood there and watched while you did the heavy lifting. Maybe you floundered a little bit, and you did it because you love this person, because you have a lot of heavy feelings for them. I feel like your manifestation is always about this person, that you've been trying to manifest this for maybe 1, 2, 3 years, right? We got pentacles, and it could be years. But I think in the meantime, what you've done is you've done a lot of work, not only on yourself, but that you're also doing really great business. That's what it feels like here. And let's take a look here at Amira. Okay. Got the soulmate, long distance, and the young male. So we have someone that you're manifesting is the soulmate, right? This person could live at a long distance from you, for sure. Or there's a lot of distance between you, if you know what I mean, even if you live next door, right? There's a lot of distance between you, or this person lives at a distance. Could definitely be that they're on a foreign soil, though. We have the young male. So for some of you, you are dealing with someone who is a younger masculine. This person is quite youthful, likes cars, possibly is maybe kind of sporty, likes sports, possibly. This person has probably darker hair and bluer eyes, according to what's on the card, but it is what it is, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be. If this person is older, though, or around your age, they're going to seem youthful. Like, they're not going to look their age. They're going to be someone who's quite youthful, I believe. The boss. For some of you, you could have worked with this person. They could have been your boss. For others, this person I feel is just a business owner, or is someone who's like higher up in corporate world. Someone who is a boss. I mean, boss leader is not the same thing really, but that's what I was thinking. I was going to call them a leader, and then I thought they're really not the same thing. But this boss, I feel, is someone who's bossed up, possibly, to become an entrepreneur. And I did get that energy with the Nine of Pentacles, which I don't usually get. Like, I do get that energy from the Nine of Pentacles, but for me, the Nine of Pentacles is more about your growth than it is about your money. So it looks like this person there's an ending here. So I think this person was in a relationship with someone else. They may have had to become very cold with you, the soulmate, in order to be able to get through this triangle. Maybe they just didn't want to involve you, and so they created distance between you. Right? They created distance between you, this person, because there was something that was coming to an end, and they didn't want you involved. Limited potential, shy and withholding. Oh, they've seen you glow up. That's what it looks like, Taurus. They've seen you grow from this wallflower to this sort of socialite, or this person that, you can take into any situation. The chameleon, the person who can just talk their way out of in and out of anything. I feel like this person is quite personable, but I feel like that maybe, Taurus, if this is you, when they met you, you were kind of, maybe it's been some time since they've seen you last, and maybe they felt you were kind of shy or holding back from them, not very vulnerable, but I feel like you are this now. I feel like you're the mature woman, and I feel like this person has watched you glow up. Bottom of the deck, there's karma here, and there's friendship. So this could very well be a friendship turning to love. Yes, it could be that. Maybe that's why we have the young male. And I mean, for some of you, when I say young male, it doesn't have to mean they're younger. It just has to mean that maybe that they're youthful, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that they are chronologically younger than you. But I think this person is a friend. And I also feel that this person wants to have an opportunity to explore whether they're interested in you in that kind of way or not. That's what it feels like. So that's beautiful card colors, isn't it? Dark and pink, yeah. So I feel like they see you as someone that can be kind of cold at times. Jeez, what's this? Money and dating and destiny, and they're all like all back to back here. I can't ignore them. Like, it seems like abundance and love and Two of Cups and destiny. This is a destined connection. I feel like that you've been feeling detached from this person, but I feel like it's about to not feel so detached anymore. We now have the young female, so we have you both, the young male and the young female. So whatever way it is, I feel like that either you are the feminine and you have a friendship with someone that you've become attracted to or have feelings for, and it's destiny. That's what it feels like. It's destiny. It's Two of Cups. I feel like you had to become cold with this person in order to get your business done. But I think that once you're out of it, you're the courting man. Because you're with the beauty queen. I feel like there's going to be a lot of dating and very frank communication, very honest communication between you. And this person wants to talk about this person here. They want to know how you glowed up like you did, Taurus. You're looking like a snack. All right, I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. See you on the weekend. Love you. Bye-bye.